Hi, my name is Byron Martin here at Logie's Greenhouses, and today we're going to be talking about one of our begonia hybrids called Autumn Ember. And this is a begonia that is in the rhizomatous grouping, which generally speaking, they're some of the easiest begonias to cultivate as container plants in the home. And this particular hybrid has brought forth some really brilliant colors that we found in the leaves, even to the point of coming into some oranges, really bright oranges. And its foliage color changes throughout this year. Right now we're in the fall and we're coming into a heavy period when there's a lot of brilliance in it. During the summertime, older leaves actually will get a little bit of a green tone to them. And you can see right here we have some red tones that are coming in. Basically the plant is grown for its foliage and color, although if you grow this through the winter time and you have it under shortened day length, that means normal light periods, it actually will go into flower and create beautiful sprays of pink flowers. So in cultivating this, we like to give it a bright spot, although many begonias can grow under pretty dark conditions. They really do better if you give them a bright spot. And a bright spot meaning they do get some direct sunlight during the daytime. East to west window is great. If you didn't have that, you could still grow them in a north window, and they will grow fine. They don't have quite as much color to them, and they also maybe get a little bit leggy, or the petioles, the leaf petioles, can stretch on you. In terms of culture, they thrive under dry conditions. This particular plant, which is one of our young ones, you can see the soil on that is very dry right now. It's actually needs a drink, but you can see there's very little stress on the top of the plant, so it's actually come to that state of dryness and still is in good shape. In growing begonias, we often will bring plants even beyond this to the point where they're showing stress, and that's not a bad thing. Many plants, if you stress them too much, you lose your leaves. On begonias, that doesn't happen. Temperature-wise, we like to grow them at 60 degrees. Begonias can take it much colder than that, but that's our preferred temperature for them. And on a particular plant like this, where you're trying to really get this color year-round, brilliant color, active growth, but 60 degrees is about as far down as you want to go. I mean, if you have a windowsill that gets colder than that through the winter time, don't worry about it, it's going to do fine. Or just pull it back a ways from the window. This is the original seedling that we actually have started all of our young plants from. And you can see that this plant is much older. It's got some of that green that's in the leaves yet. If we look at this plant, you can actually come down here and you can start finding some of these more brilliant leaves that are going to come out and kind of cover over some of this of the older foliage. And certainly, as in all plants, you can prune, you can pick off leaves if they need to. Anything that gets old and damaged, you can pick them off. In rhizomatous, you can actually go back and you can cut these rhizomes off if they got too big. I wouldn't do that to this plant because it's actually a beautiful plant just as it sits, but if this thing got just way too big, you can cut your rhizomes back simply by pinching them back, or I don't even use pruning shears, you just simply snap them off. That can head the plant back if you needed to save the space for it. This is about as big as it gets. The plant will not get any larger than that. So one other thing in terms of growing begonias is they do need fertilizer periodically. All of that's related to the amount of light they get and the growing situation. If they're under darker conditions, feed them less. Generally we feed every couple weeks, maybe once a month. It is adequate under lower light conditions. You do need to give them some fertilizer from time to time, and any balanced fertilizer will work. You can use a liquid that you put in your watering pot, or you could sprinkle a little organic granular on the top of it. Just don't overdo it. If you overfeed begonias, they really get leggy and floppy and soft, and what you really want to do is keep them nice and tight and keep the petioles, that's the leaf stem here, as tight as possible so they have nice form to them. So thank you for watching. There's a little bit of information on how to grow our new hybrid Begonia Autumn Ember. For more information, you can go to logies.com.